Welcome to Critical Strike, episode 31. I am Josh Bicknell, and with me is Kyle Dumond.
Awesome!
Hi, Kyle.
Hi, Josh.
How are you?
Fantastic. And yourself?
Alright.
Yeah, I've been about the same.
It's been a long time.
It has been a long time.
I mean, not like... It's been a long time since we podcasted, but it's also been a long time since we talked.
It has.
Man to man. Mano a mano.
Mandietti.
Man to Jesus Killer.
Whatever.
Well, I mean, we've both been busy.
Yeah, actually. At least I know I've been busy. What have you been
I've
up
been,
to?
do you want me to go first? I'll go first.
You can go first, because I always go first.
Alright, I'll go first.
Yay.
What have I been up to? I've been working a lot. A lot of hours. Basically around 50 or so hours a week at work.
Yeah, it's about as much as I work.
Yeah, and which is more than I usually do. Usually I just like get the bare minimum as of late, but no, I've been doing a lot more work. Haven't really been playing too many games because I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like talking to anybody, and I don't feel like playing games.
Yeah, I actually can kind of relate to that.
It's just I went into my own little solitary shell after our last episode and released a couple of the critical musics.
Yeah,
And that was
you
about
put
it.
some fantastic music in there.
Yeah, I can't listen to it though.
How long did it take you to make that? Like a week?
The full 3-hour mix that I did for Chia Hippo took me 3 days.
3
So it was
days.
so I did about an hour a day. I would get up early before work around like 8 in the morning, do a little bit, and then come home from work and spend the rest of my time with it.
Wow.
So, yeah, and you know me, like, when it comes to video game music, I cannot just throw any random song in there. So I had to listen to every song that went in, and then made sure it fit with the next song that was coming up, and really work on it.
Yeah, I probably would have gave up a long, long time ago. Probably within the first 5 minutes.
And that's why I did it, not you.
Yeah, because
So
my mix would have just been all Final Fantasy songs, and that's it.
that actually probably would be pretty cool to have one big mix of Final Fantasy music.
Yeah, it's called the Black Mages.
Oh, really? Alright, well, no, I did pick up some new games, though, on the Xbox 360.
Gasp! You actually picked that up?
What, the Xbox
Yeah,
360?
you dusted that off?
Well, okay, since the last episode, when I said my power supply died,
Uh-huh.
it was the power supply. And thank you to T-Talks, Thrill House, and forum member Rhyme for offering me their extra power supplies.
Wait, they have extras?
Yeah, I guess
from their Red Ring 360s.
yeah, I guess like Microsoft sent out extras by accident.
Huh.
So they offered them to me, and I said no, thank you. And but I do appreciate it. But
Wait,
I'm up and running now.
You didn't take them?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. I
They
feel
were
bad.
freely given. You're just being a not smart person. Dumb is the word. But whatever, go on.
I don't know if I would go to that level of calling me dumb. Yeah, I think that's mean. But no, I picked up Rock Band 2 for the PlayStation 3, and yeah, it's Rock Band. Everybody already knows what to
Yeah.
expect.
The first song is Eye of the Tiger. Gets you in
Yeah,
the mood.
that's the very first one I went to, because it's Eye of the fucking Tiger.
Yeah. Pumps you up.
Yeah, it does. Like
Gets the blood
that's even
going.
on that song is even on SingStar for the PlayStation 3.
SingStar, eh?
Yeah, I have it. You jealous?
Not particularly.
You should be.
I can't imagine
Uh,
you have a very good voice.
what are you talking about, man?
I want you to put in an excerpt of you singing somewhere in this podcast.
Haven't I done that before?
No, you did Mick, I think.
Mick? I did Mick?
Yeah, or one of the fanboys.
Huh. I don't remember that, but, no,
Maybe that was
Rock
just on
Band.
one of their podcasts. I don't know. They all blend
Yeah,
together.
yeah, they do. I actually just recently started cutting down on podcasts again.
Again? What are you down to, like 10?
5?
Gasp.
Yeah. But, no, so my, Rock Band guitar is actually, I think, dying. The downstrum doesn't really seem to work.
That sucks. When you play, do you do the up and down strum, or are you just mainly down strum?
I do up and down.
Yeah, good. You play it the right way then.
Yeah. So, I mean, now if I play it just up, it always picks it up perfectly. But when I'm playing, like, down and up, the down ones don't always register.
Yeah, the 360 had a problem with that a while ago.
Yep. So, I don't know. I'll either wait for it to totally break or I'll just get sick of it and send it in. What
Yeah,
can you do?
dedicated bass. That's what you could do.
I don't know. It's so fucking annoying, though. Like, you would think that after all the Guitar Hero games that they've released prior to a Rock Band, that they can get the shit right.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just wear and tear. How long have you had that? Like a year?
Not even a year.
Have you played it a lot?
Uh, not a lot.
You play it hard?
No, I don't really play it too hard either. I just, when I'm bored, I pick it up and I don't play it. I just not too much and not too little.
Huh.
I don't know. It sucks.
I guess so.
But other than that, I picked up Fable 2 on the Xbox
Yeah, what the
360.
fuck? I'm so jealous.
I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be.
No, it's not good?
Oh, well, see, I'm probably gonna get some flack for
Is
this.
it better than Fable 1?
Okay, now I never played Fable 1.
Wow, you didn't?
I did not.
I think we talked about this, but I've forgotten since that was like a month and a half ago. But wow, you
Yeah,
never played the first Fable.
I never played the first Fable, so I figured I'd get Fable 2 and give it a shot. Um, I don't know. It seems, and I've heard others say it, but it seems like it was rushed and it could have used more time in development. The load times are absolutely horrendous.
Ugh.
Oh, it's awful.
Does it
And
load like Lost Odyssey, where after every battle it has to load, and before every battle it has to load, and then it loads every 5 minutes?
see, I didn't think Lost Odyssey did it really too bad. And Lost Odyssey load times were a lot quicker than Fable
Yeah,
2's.
they're a lot quicker, but they're also more frequent, so it probably balances out in the end. But you were saying
See,
about Fable?
there you would be wrong. Actually, Lost Odyssey, um, well, Fable 2 is more frequent than Lost Odyssey.
No.
Yes.
No way. I can't believe that.
And it's not like going into combat type loading. It's like the little areas that you were in are so small that you're constantly loading.
Oh, yeah, well the first Fable was like that.
But I'm saying like the load times are so long within those that you spend more time loading than playing the game.
Are there at least interesting load screens like Oblivion or Morrowind?
Not that I think I've had the same one every time.
Oh, man, my favorite one from Morrowind was if you're diseased, people will like you less.
Yeah, I could see that. Um, and I think I actually kind of swore off Fable 2 because I got married in the game.
Did you?
Yeah, you should congratulate me now.
Not really.
So I got married in the game, and
Did you do the most evil thing possible and divorce her?
not yet, not yet. I'm getting close. And I went back to my little gypsy village hut that they give you to start with, and yeah, I was like, I got a condom here. Let's get it on. And She said, "Not with wearing those clothes will that ever happen to me." I said, "All right." She apparently doesn't like my clothes, so I stripped down. And then she says the same thing to me. I'm not wearing anything.
I think she said your penis is small.
You know, she's a cunt. I hate my wife. So
Oh my god.
that basically made me hate the game. You know, because I had a rubber. I was ready.
Maybe she didn't want you to wear rubber.
I didn't even get that far. She just outright said no. And you're my wife.
As I understand things, that's usually how it goes.
I hate this game. Um,
Hey, it's pretty realistic in that respect.
are you saying I
Rim
always get shot
shot.
down? Are you saying I hate you?
Rim
Uh,
shot.
I'll give you a rim shot.
Psh.
Alright, and then this game is really fucking gimmicky, as in like you're in the starting dungeon, right?
Uh-huh.
Kind of Oblivion-esque little dungeon that you have to go into, and there's a chest there, and you walk up to the chest. You're like, oh, I'm gonna open this and hopefully get a cool little item. Well, that little chest pops up a little box that says, if you would like to open this chest, please go to fable2.com to learn how to do so, or some stupid shit like that.
What?
So I have to go to a fucking website to play some stupid little flash mini game to get the chest to open in the game.
What?
Yeah. Think about that.
That's a terrible idea. I mean, it would be cool if there was like an in-house browser like the Wii, like you could like go on
PS3.
like the opera thing, then do it. That'd be fun and like gimmicky. Not okay, now I have to leave my console, walk over to my computer, play this game and walk back.
Yep.
That is
I
retarded.
I don't know what they were thinking with that, but that is the dumbest thing that I've ever seen in a video game ever. And it really doesn't get
Ugh.
much more gimmicky than that.
Yeah. How are you enjoying the rail system?
The rail system.
You,
I don't.
you pretty much walk on that one path, or the little branches of the paths, and that's it.
I really haven't gone too far into the game other than like the first couple of towns. Cause then I kind of got caught up with doing the blacksmith stuff.
Oh, you could actually be a blacksmith?
Yeah, you start out, and that's like the first job skill that you can learn
Oh,
is
that's pretty cool.
blacksmithing.
Oh, you could learn job skills?
Something like that,
Oh,
yeah,
that's pretty
kinda.
cool.
And it has a little mini game for you making swords.
Is it as annoying as Puzzle Quest trying to train your mount?
I never really played Puzzle Quest.
I thought you did.
No, I played the demo, but I never really picked it up.
Yeah, that game can go fuck itself. But anyway, back to Fable 2.
Well, what it is, it has a little meter, and then there's a green bar that randomly appears on the meter.
And then you gotta hit when the green bar's there.
Yeah, and you gotta hit it when the green bar is there, and that determines if it's a good hit on the sword or not. So, like 5 successful hits on the sword means you get one good sword.
That's not that bad.
No, it really isn't too bad. I think that's like the one aspect of the game that I liked. The dog is really stupid.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you about that.
I was on my way to the first dungeon, going through the water, and my dog magically grew 2 heads.
What?
My dog had 2 heads.
Two
So
heads.
apparently, in the world of Fable, the water is radioactive.
Man. Maybe there's a uranium deposit or something in there.
I don't know, but yeah, I would say that I think that you would like it. Um,
Yeah, I enjoyed the first Fable. I mean, there are some things that I really didn't like. Pretty much invisible walls everywhere.
yeah,
And the last part of the game was four choices that didn't reflect what you did during the game.
yeah, I
I
heard
thought that
about
was
that.
pretty
Like, so if
stupid.
you're evil, it wouldn't matter.
There were four endings that you could pick and choose no matter what. So you could have been a dick the entire game and then picked like the good ending,
And it wouldn't matter.
and then it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's really stupid.
You would have been a dick who redeemed himself. Well, I guess you could kind of fit that into some sort of story. but there's no actual logical leading up to it.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
Ma-
I'm gonna give it more time, but I just don't see it really taking off with me because it seems too gimmicky.
Oh my God, what if that's what Peter Molyneux is trying to do? Trying to get you to metagame. You have to create the story of your guy, like other stories.
I don't know. Well, why don't you
Man,
call him up and ask him?
I don't know. He seems like a douchebag.
He is a douchebag.
Apparently, he cries during his game reviews.
Yeah, I saw that.
The
I don't
hell?
know. You put so much work into something, and to see that people like it, I guess I can kind of,
Yeah.
like we put so much work into the podcast, and then when people get it, I cry that they're actually listening to it. Thank you, God.
Actually, I think you're the only one who puts effort into it. I just kind of roll
Show
in
up.
here, talk, and then upload it, and then I'm done.
Yeah, well,
Maybe I
it's all
come
right.
up with a topic or two. That's about it.
As you did this episode,
Yeah, and
Kyle's
last
pick.
episode.
Did you pick last
Yes, I did.
episodes?
The
Wow. Well,
format and
okay.
everything.
All right. Now, moving on from The Fable 2, I picked up Saints Row 2.
Did you get Gears too?
I did not get Gears 2.
I was going to say it's October's the month of sequels.
Yeah, I actually noticed that too. I think I posted on my Facebook. Oh, I picked up Rock Band 2, Saints Row 2, and Fable 2.
How's Saints Row 2?
Well, I don't know if I know that you don't like sandboxy games like GTA style
No,
games, right?
no, not at all.
Okay. Um, I like the first Saints Row, um, and I like this one. So I would say that I like this one more than Grand Theft Auto 4.
Okay.
And a lot of people, will say Grand Theft Auto 4 ultimate game of the century. It's the most technological advanced piece of poop ever.
Yeah.
And yeah, from a technical standpoint, Grand Theft Auto 4 is a lot better and superior in every way. Um, as a gameplay, then I would say Saints Row 2 is a lot more fun. It's an actual game. It's not like a life simulator.
Yeah, and that's what it's supposed to be, a game, not something that you're supposed to spend time like it's not supposed to be like Second Life.
Yeah, exactly. That's basically what I got from Grand Theft Auto 4. It was like because I had all those people calling me up and bothering me when I'm trying to rape somebody here. Leave me alone, all right? I don't know. So Saints Row 2, good so far. I tried a little bit of the co-op with Thrill House, and we ended up just killing each other for a little while.
You should with
Um,
any co-op.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that seems to be what happens whenever I get invited to a co-op game. I just end up killing people.
Yeah, but it's so much more fun. Did you play the Fable 2 co-op at all?
Not yet. Dave picked it up, and we were actually just talking about doing that.
Yeah, Dave
Uh,
picked up a shitload of games.
yeah, he's got Dead Space, Fable 2.
I have heard so many good things about Dead Space.
I'm waiting for it to come from GameFly, and then I will let you know.
I actually have to set up my GameFly subscription again.
Yeah,
Now that I've moved into my place, but
we'll
we'll
talk
wait.
about that. And then I was doing the co-op with Thrill House, and then I got an invite from Simon Di to go play Call of Duty 5, that beta.
You got into that beta?
Yeah, he gave me a code for it.
Oh man.
So I went into that, and I don't know. It seems it's obviously a lot like Call of Duty 4 because it uses the Call of Duty 4 engine. Um, but other than that, I didn't find it as fun as Call of Duty 4. And that has nothing to do with the fact that it's based on World War II. Because I like a lot of things that they did to it. Rather than having like an airstrike, you have like dogs come running out and chasing
Oh, that's
everybody down.
awesome.
Yeah. So they did a lot of really cool and unique ideas with it.
But it's already
But
been done.
yeah, I mean, if I really wanted to, then or play a first-person shooter like that, then I can just pop in Call of Duty 4.
Does it have like the same reward system and stuff?
I think it does. Yeah, it seems to, like the perks and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed pretty similar in that aspect. I mean, it played really well and it seemed really cool, but I have Call of Duty 4. I don't think I need it. You know?
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about picking up Call of Duty 4. My cousin wants me to play that. No, that'll be the second Xbox game that I own.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't get it earlier.
I didn't have the money earlier, and now I have a bit more, but I'll probably just wait until Christmas time when I have gift money.
Yeah. Um. So I don't know if I'm gonna pick up Call of Duty 5. It seemed like a fistful of fuck. And other than that, I got into the Resistance 2 beta on the PlayStation 3.
How's
Uh,
that? I heard that was
I
pretty
don't,
good.
I don't know. I didn't install it.
Really?
Yeah, I just didn't want to play it at the time.
Huh.
That's pretty much my story with Resistance 2.
You didn't do anything with it.
Not yet, no. But I got into it. Just like I got into the home beta. And home's pretty damn cool. I like it.
Do you?
Yeah, for what it is, it works really well. I can't really complain with it. I hope to see them expanding it. And then I was sad when the Little Big Planet beta ended, which I don't even think that you knew it ended because you asked me about it
Yeah,
earlier.
I did. I thought it was still going on.
No, the game is out now.
Oh yeah, 'cause there's that whole
It got delayed by a
Muslim
week.
music thing.
Yeah, it got delayed by a week because it had lyrics or scriptures from the Quran in the song. Which,
Come on.
yeah, a lot of people were mad, but you know what? Sony did the right thing by delaying that. That's something you don't want to fuck with.
Yeah, but Penny Arcade pretty much had a good what is that? A riposte to that. Did you see that comic?
No, I don't really look at Penny Arcade.
Right, it's pretty much those two, and Gabe's like, well, it's not really that big of a difference because there's going to be, the level where you have to fly the plane into the Twin Towers, or you're a kid who has to go like on a rampage at his school. And Taiko's like, well, it's just, DLC, it's not DLC, it's user submitted content. And Gabe's
Yeah,
like, but the parents aren't going to know the difference. They don't even know what the fuck that is.
it's true. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can't wait to get it. My copy's like in the town that I work in right now at the UPS store. So I have to wait until tomorrow for them to deliver it.
Aww.
I know it's been killing me all weekend too. I was like, "Ugh, I got Little Big Planet. It's like 15 minutes away from me. This is bullshit."
That sucks.
Yeah, one more day, whatever. You know, I will manage.
Since last we spoke, I've found an apartment,
Yeah.
moved into said apartment.
Yeah.
Let's see, I've been to a wedding, which was yesterday. Got into a car accident with the company van, which was the day before that.
Yeah, it's always good.
Oh yeah, it was like
You alright?
it was a little fender bender. But, who cares?
Was it
Me,
was
I
it
care.
a
I care a lot.
was it a nun that hit you?
No, it was not a nun that hit me.
You are not Nick.
I am not Nick. Man, that must have been the most awkward thing to, get out of your car and you're talking, and it's an old lady in a habit.
Wearing like the little penguin shit.
Yeah.
I would have gotten up, taken her ruler away from her, and then started beating her in the head. You hit my fucking car, you nun bitch.
You're terrible. When that happened, it must seem that truly God is not on your side.
No, no.
But at
I
least you know
don't.
that none has good insurance.
I asked him what he did, and he's like, I don't think he even remembers, but I would have been pissed.
Yeah,
Fucking none.
let's see. Uh, I stopped playing Spore. I got bored with it. Like, as soon as I hit the space age, it became the most boring, tedious game ever.
Oh, I'm not surprised. A lot of people said that.
Oh god. Like every 3 minutes you would get attacked. Like one of your colonies would get attacked. So you have to go fly over, kill the guys attacking your colony, rebuild it, and leave. By the time you left, someone else was attacking another colony. So you could only really maintain 2 or 3 colonies at a time. So I said, screw that. This is boring. And I stopped playing it.
So, game of the year?
No.
Oh, you know what though? We actually have to start thinking our game of the year, our critical game of the year.
Oh yeah, we do.
It's almost that time.
God damn it. It means I have to play current games.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of more retro games, but yeah.
Yeah, I tried playing Mega Man 9.
Oh,
Tried.
did you?
Yeah. Um that game is really really hard.
You know what though? It isn't unless you have the mindset of Mega Man. Like you have to, I don't know, go into it just thinking ahead of time. Like I usually go in and think like 4 steps ahead. Like, all right, in Mega Man 2 they did this. I bet you it's gonna be similar, and it was.
Yeah. Well, that's what I did. I'm like, okay, Mega Man 1. Okay, there's a pit. Probably something's going to pop up and shoot at me. Okay.
Yeah.
I got that. And even before that, like there was the guys dropping the eggs. I was shooting the eggs before the guys even got on screen. Like
Yeah.
I'd fire, the guy would come on screen, the egg would be like the bullet would hit the egg.
Like an Airman stage in Mega Man 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got to the elephants. And the first elephant, I'm like, okay, this is pretty easy. I'll just stand up on this ladder and wail into him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, cool. That was the easiest guy ever.
Mhm.
And the next screen is another elephant, except there's no ladder. So he nailed me with that ball a few times, but I still killed him.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I have no life left, but it can't get any worse than this. It's not like they're gonna throw another elephant at me.
That's what they said on Player One podcast too. It's like, oh, one screen, oh, cool. Oh, wait, there's another elephant. All right, I'll get past this. There's not gonna be another one. Oh, look, and then there's another one.
There's another one, and then there's a pit in the middle, so the previous strategy would not work.
Well, it's 2 pits.
Oh, 2 pits. Sorry.
Yeah.
Heaven forbid I think it's even more difficult than it already was.
Yeah.
So after dying there like 50 times, I said, you know what? This game is just not for me.
No, and it isn't, and it's not for a lot of people who are trying it. But they're running out and saying, "Oh, the game is cheap. The game is cheap." No,
The, the,
actually, the
the,
game.
the game is a typical Mega Man game.
Yeah, the game isn't cheap. What it is you're not thinking of ways to get around it. Like I can get to the 3 elephants without getting hit.
Yeah, but are you just using the pea shooter?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you can probably go through any of the Mega Man levels with your eyes closed.
Um. No.
The majority, I'm betting.
I mean, like
I will
I
safely
can beat
bet.
Mega Man. I can beat Mega Man 2 and Mega Man 3 without getting hit.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You could probably beat the like two, at least 1, 2, or 3 without getting hit or dying.
Well, Mega Man 3, you do have to get hit, but it's to kill a boss. Like Top Man, to use his weapon, you have to jump into the guy. So
That's
I get
kind of
hit during
weird.
that, but other than that, I don't get hit. But no, a lot of people just complaining that Mega Man 9 is too hard, and really it isn't. You're just not thinking properly, and it's you fucking up, not the game being cheap.
Yeah, I mean, I'm coming from the angle that I didn't know that each boss had a specific weakness to a different boss's or robot master's weapon. I didn't know that. I honestly did not know that. I just thought the weapons were just killing guys to get to the boss.
Have you ever played Mega Man 1, 2, or 3?
I've played Mega Man 1 and 2.
Okay. Now, what would you compare Mega Man 9 more to? Like, a lot of people say it's more like 2 and 3. I
Um,
compare it more like 1.
I compare it with getting kicked in the balls,
Well, yeah, there's
but that's
that.
just me.
I'd like to kick it in the balls, too.
Look, there's a line. There's a line for that.
Alright, well, Alright, so Mega Man 9.
Too hard.
Fuck that
Too,
game,
too,
right?
too. Not fuck that game. I enjoyed it because it's been a while since I played a Mega Man game where, it wasn't me and a gang of my cousins all pretty much just changing the controller or tossing the controller around and then just, playing in rounds. It was something new,
Yeah,
but it was
it's
something
fun.
very familiar.
You didn't buy it, though. You were just playing the
No, I
demo,
just
right?
played the demo. Oh my God! If I bought the game, I would kick myself because I played it for like that half hour and then I was done.
The demo just gives you Concrete Man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's like the worst stage they can give you.
Oh, that's good. Oh.
For a demo, they should have given you like Galaxy Man. I can get to that stage without getting touched.
Well, maybe they just wanted to show people what they were getting into.
Yeah, I mean, Concrete Man is one of the first guys that I start with. I go Galaxy Man, and then Concrete Man. So I mean, I guess it's kind of good.
So how many times have you beaten Mega Man 9?
Only a couple. I think once on the Wii and then once on the PS3.
You bought it on more than one console?
Yeah. Oh,
Why?
I picked up the I don't
Oh,
know.
you told me, 'cause the one on the Wii you could download the first day, and then you just bought the PS3 one like 2 days after that.
Yeah,
I think that was the reason you gave.
pretty much. But I picked up the Proto Man DLC.
There's there's already DLC for it?
Yeah, it came out like a week after the game. You can
Oh
play as
wow.
Proto Man.
That's cool, I guess.
Well, it basically changes the entire game because Mega Man and Proto Man play it very differently. Um, like Proto Man's more powerful, and he has a charge shot, and he can slide, whereas Mega Man can't in Mega Man 9.
Okay.
But if you get hit uh, as Proto Man, like you get knocked back further than Mega Man would. So like it's easier to fall into pits without meaning to.
I see.
So I mean, the game is very different in that aspect between playing as Mega Man and Proto Man.
Huh.
And you don't really care, do you?
No. I mean, I guess you'd have to be into Mega Man. I mean, if I was talking about the slight variance in two robot weapons, then yeah, that I'd be fast. I
Well,
mean,
it's more than two robot weapons. I mean, they play very differently. You can't slide as Mega Man, but you can slide as Proto Man. That basically changes the entire game.
I just don't see how that could.
There's many spots where you can slide and avoid enemies.
Oh, I guess that kind of changes it.
I hate you.
Yep.
Move on.
All right. What else? What else? Um, I played Halo 3 with my cousin. I'm getting her through the campaign. Um, played Lost Odyssey for about another 2 hours. I,
What
I
disc are you on now?
I'm still on disc one. I'm enjoying it, but there has to be something I missed because there's immortals coming out of every orifice, and I thought Kime was supposed to be the only one.
No, there's like five.
Yeah, I know. I thought Gorgongoa,
Gorgana or
Gor
whatever. Gorg
Gorgonzola.
Gorg Gorgnut.
Yeah,
I
the
don't know.
Cheeseman. I thought
Gorg
Cheeseman
something.
was the only one who created Kime. And if Kime had lived so long that he has all these memories that he forgot, Gorgon's Mr. Cheeseman must be like 500 years old and thus performed the thing on himself. So
Gorgon.
there's, like more than one immortal. I don't know. I either there's a big reveal coming or I've missed something in the beginning.
There is a big reveal coming.
Okay, that's what I figured.
I think it's about midway on disc two.
Ah, yeah, I still have a ways to go then.
Yeah. I'm definitely picking that game back up as soon as I can install it to the hard drive.
Yeah, I hear that.
I refuse to play it until I can do that because it kills your CD drive or your DVD-ROM. You can hear it like
Yeah.
saying, "Josh, stop playing! You're killing me!"
Plus, the load times are starting to just like wear on me.
Oh, well, I don't know. The load times really didn't bother me in Lost Odyssey. But they really did in Fable 2, I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
I mean, they're like I said, they're quick. Well, there's a lot, but they're quick. I mean, it's before every battle, after every battle, when you switch areas, cinematic. It's kind of annoying.
Now I'm trying to think of that guy's name, like Gorgonzola.
Yeah, it's
Gor-
like
Gorgona.
Gorgongoa, I think his name is.
Gorg, something.
Gogongoa.
Gorg,
I
I
know
don't know.
Gorgonzola's a cheese.
I gotta play that
It's
game again.
like Goga something. I don't know. There's
The
a lot of
Gorgon.
G's and a
No,
lot of A's.
not Gagor.
Gaga.
Dodongo.
T no, that's
That's Zelda.
yeah, that's Zelda. We have to feed. He doesn't like smoke.
Yeah, I am Error.
Oh God, I love that game. Oh,
Alright.
speaking of Dodongo, Nancy and I went through the Master Quest for
Oh, really?
Ocarina of Time. Yeah, that game cut out a lot of the bullshit in the first game, but it also heaped on more.
Hmm.
Like the Water Temple had 6 guys in it. There's none of that bullshit with and like it had 3 keys in it. No, it had 1 key, the boss key, the long shot, the map, the compass. So it had 6 guys and 5 chests,
Yeah.
as opposed to the agonizing pain that was the Water Temple in the first one.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. A lot of the dungeons were made more difficult. Apparently, the Desert Temple was a huge pain in the ass, but I wasn't awake for that.
Alright, well, I mean, we'll talk more about
Yeah.
Ocarina later.
Perhaps for a new segment.
Oh!
Oh, more on that later. Anyway, the last thing that I can recall playing recently was a game that Nancy and I found in Walmart in the bargain area. It's a little game called Rogue Galaxy. Have you heard that?
Yeah, wasn't it made by Square?
It was made by Square.
Yeah, I think I have a demo disc of it on the PlayStation 2.
Yeah, on the PlayStation 2.
Oh, who's the man?
You
Who knows his
apparently.
Who knows his games?
You.
Yeah, they should make a Wikipedia entry about me.
We actually could. We have been cited elsewhere.
Have we?
I think so.
Oh well,
If
sounds
the
scary.
fanboys have a wiki, then we can get a wiki because we've been mentioned there. We could reference
They have
ourselves.
a wiki?
I'm asking you if they have a wiki.
I don't know. I'm gonna look right now. That's unfair if they do. That's bullshit.
Well, I'm just saying if they have a wiki, then we can get a wiki.
I
Well,
demand a wiki,
if you want a wiki, we could just make a Tiddly wiki.
or we can just play Tiddlywinks.
I hate that game. Mainly because I was really bad at it.
Or we can just play swords.
Nah, I'd beat you in that.
Bullshit. I'm gonna wrap around your neck and choke you.
Yeah, your friggin' thing would be like a noodle, as opposed to steel.
Are you saying I lack the girth?
No, I'm saying you lack the stamina and ability.
Huh. Alright, Gorgonzola, move on.
Yeah,
There is no wiki, by the way.
no, I was just kind of figured there might have been. But anyway, yeah, Rogue Galaxy, it's fun. I mean, Nancy's
Now,
enjoying it.
now is it an RPG? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
it's um I don't know what came out first, Kingdom Hearts or Rogue Galaxy.
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts. So it borrows on the like the combat system on Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
And then there's like your allies will go, "Hey, I can do this. Press this button." And then your guys will just go through like an attack.
Hmm.
And you have 2 guys Usually everyone buffs everyone else. The story's good so far. So far.
I'm surprised
Yeah.
Nancy's playing it. It being on the PlayStation 2 of all things.
No, we actually went. We were looking for Final Fantasy X because she wanted to restart the Final Fantasies. So I said,
No,
why
but
restart when you could just get a different one?
she is a Nintendo fangirl.
I think that's changing.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know. I might have to put a stop to this.
Huh. I think actually the Wii put a stop to that. Oh.
Oh. Alright.
Anyway.
Poor Wii.
Yeah. It's fun.
You know what? I have been playing it a lot more than I have been in the
Mainly because
last
of Mega
year.
Man 9.
Yeah, Mega Man
Yeah.
9, Trauma Center, and I picked up a few Virtual Console games here and there. So I mean, I'm using it more than most people do, at least. Probably more than Nancy even does with hers.
Well, yeah, you probably do use your Wii more than Nancy does. I mean, she just found her Wii not too long ago, and even then, she doesn't even know where her power cord is.
How can she not know where her power cord is?
Well, there was a lot of moving about and moving,
Oh yeah.
so it might have mingled in with either my jumble of power cords or it's at her house. You know,
I wonder if you can use the GameCube one.
no, you can't. That's what I thought would have been a viable solution, but they are different
Ah,
connectors.
I guess it being two GameCubes duct taped together, you would need more power.
That's so weird because all the way from the Nintendo to the N64, they all use the same power.
Did they? I never even remember that.
Uh, there was a connector that actually disengaged from the original, well, not the original, but from the N64 one to that huge power brick. That huge like 4 by 6 inch thing that you plugged in the back of the N64. The actual plug of that would come out, and you could plug that into a NES, because that's what I did.
Huh. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Alright, well, whatever, Nintendo.
Man, how long have we been going? Like 45 minutes?
Yeah, we've been going for a while and actually had some decent talk, I suppose.
And we've only talked about what we've done.
Yeah, well, what can you say? I mean, we had quite a bit to say.
Oh man, we had a delicious hint or two about possible new formulas.
Yeah, some new things that we kind of want to work on.
We'll call it critical thinking. You know, just something for you people to chew on, nosh upon.
So I don't know. Do you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
All right. Well, I mean, obviously this isn't really your typical episode. But we did have some really good game talk in there. A lot more than I actually thought we would, and
Yeah, me too, actually.
a lot more in depth than we normally even go.
Considering combined, I think we only played 6 games.
Yeah. But whatever. Um. So you got anything? Any last words, Kyle?
Alright, is this the shout out section or is this just like the end comments?
Either or.
Alright, let's just go to shout outs. I'm cutting you off. Alright, first off, I'd like to give a shout out to Nancy, who's been taking care of Spartacus while I've been, moving and trying to find a suitable stand and new tank for him. He's gotten big, he's like 5 inches now. Well,
I
four and a
think
half.
I think I require some pictures.
Yeah, when I get actually I have a new camera or a new phone with a 2 megapixel camera, so I should probably be able to take some decent pictures with that.
Sweet.
Shout out to my friend Paul, who's been listening to us.
Sup, Paul?
Yeah, apparently we entertain him during the work day.
It's what we do.
Mr. Nersh.
Enjoy it, Paul.
Yes, Paul, please enjoy this.
This is for you, soul brother.
Alright. Yeah, I'm done. Oh, no, I'm not done. A shout out to Keith, who is still going through tough things.
Really? I wasn't even gonna shout him out.
Now, he's a comrade in arms.
All right. I don't know. I don't really have any shoutouts. I mean, I kind of said my thanks at the end of the last Critical Music.
None to not to Simon D.I. Jesus Christ.
Well, I said a
Who?
thanks to him at the end of the last Critical Music.
Yeah, but it's a new podcast now. You have to say another thanks.
Do I
Even
really have
even
to?
though he's stealing you away from me, Josh.
Do I have to?
No, I mean,
All right. No. Okay. Shout out to everybody that I typically shout out. How's
okay.
that?
That
That's
that's that's pretty weak, but whatever.
yeah. I don't know. I haven't really talked to people lately. I don't know. Any life lessons? Like I don't know. Mine would be don't record a podcast while Kyle's on Wi-Fi.
I think my life lesson is don't have Comcast be your sole internet provider because they never get back to you to set up your internet.
Oh.
Also, leeching internet is not that great.
All right.
Oh,
And
I have another shout out. I'd like to shout out to the person who has an open wireless router called Netgear.
Netgear's just his router name. He obviously didn't configure it
He,
properly.
clearly.
All right. Well, poor guy. He probably doesn't even know that you're downloading like all that porn on it.
No. Also probably doesn't know that I've changed his static IP address to allow me to share internet so I could play on live.
Ah, you're a dick.
Oh, he probably doesn't even notice it.
So wait a minute. If you're using wireless on your 360, you spend $100 on the wireless adapter.
No, I'm actually doing a neat little trick where you can turn a laptop into a wireless
Oh,
receiver.
okay. So that's your bridge.
Yeah.
I know. Well, whatever, Kyle. Whatever. So I guess that's about it.
Yep.
Critical Strike 31.
We're
All
we're
right.
out. We're done.
Probably next week will be the last part, the finale of the Hippo Mix.
Oh man,
Uh,
I can't wait until to see what you put on that.
Dude, that one is my downfall, okay? Like, the first one I started out real strong.
Oh, that's right. And you said at the end you didn't really care.
No, I didn't. It's not that I didn't care. It's that I kind of started to lose it. Like, seriously, I put the Booger Man song in it.
The Booger Man song?
Yeah, Booger Man from on the Super Nintendo and Genesis, the theme song for that.
I didn't even know there was a game called Booger Man.
Oh, you fail so hard. Critical Thinking, Booger Man Part 1.
Then actually have to track it down. No, thank you.
Alright,
Ocarina of Time we both have access to.
well, I'm not playing it.
I know, but I mean, we both played it.
Kinda. I don't remember it. I should probably read on it. Whatever. That's it. This is over.
Yeah, this is done.
Goodbye, people.
All right, you folks have a good night. You enjoy listening to us.
And we'll see you
Cool
in 2 weeks.
sounds of Critical Strike Radio.
And we'll see you in 2 weeks because this ending is really fucking drawn out.
Yeah, I mean, seriously. Anyway, I'm done. I'm stopping now.
Me too. Bullshit. Alright. Ready?
Yep. We're what, 32?
31.
30 oh, 31.
31 in your bun. See what I did there? Alright. Welcome.
All right, go. I'm done.
Motherfuck. Alright. Welcome to Critical Strike. Fuck.
How could you screw that up? Do you want me to lead in?
No. I will get it.